They are direct competitors, and in this video I'm going to tell you which one should you buy. A spoiler alert, the Nano80A is more balanced and the best choice for the vast majority of users. But before I tell you the reasons, it is true that the best thing to do is to compare the same sizes of both models, but in this case I only have these sizes. Plus, in ratings.com they reviewed the 65-inch sizes of the Q7FA, and the amounts of brightness will remain lower compared to the Nano80A. So the first reason why the LG is a better option will be that one. It has higher amounts of brightness in every picture mode. Although maybe for some users the brightness on the Samsung will be more than enough. Now I want to highlight the HDR performance on the LG because even if they both have these parameters to improve results, the LG has more options for a better balance between contrast, brightness, colors enhancement, and level of detail. Nevertheless, it is true that speaking about colors, the quantum dot color technology of the Samsung allows it to show more saturation capacity, and it has the Color Booster Pro option. On the other hand, the nanocell color technology on the LG does not show so intense results, but it improves the color's accuracy and will show you a more balanced and natural picture. By the way, the LG has this feature known as AI Picture Wizard. The TV will show you these options and you have to choose according to what you prefer, and at the end the artificial intelligence of the TV will create a new picture mode according to your personal preferences, while the Samsung does not have this option. Plus, the LG provides you with more picture modes, which is great. However, maybe for many users, the picture modes the Samsung offers will be sufficient. Speaking now about the performance in dark scenes, the most important thing you need to know is that at least in many countries the Nano80A has VA panel in all the available sizes, and it is surprising for many users expecting IPS panels. The Samsung also will have VA panel in all the available sizes. And why is this so important? Well, the performance in dark scenes is much better compared to a version with IPS or ADS panel. In general terms, I have to tell you that the results in this area on both TVs are more than decent. The amount of clouding is not annoying, and the major difference I noticed is that the level of detail is slightly better on the LG. Image upscaling on both TVs is pretty good. These results are supposed to be applied by using artificial intelligence. Not sure about that. I simply need to tell you that the picture may look slightly smoother on the LG, but not for a huge difference. I mean, the Samsung does a very good job too. Gray uniformity is more than okay on both models because the dirty screen effect is not so noticeable. Viewing angles are not the best, but this is normal due to their VA panels. As you can see, colors look whitish when you watch these screens from a very wide angle. Motion handling on both TVs is pretty decent, but I consider the results are slightly better on the LG when you apply the digital improvement because you will perceive less artifacts, but the results on the Samsung are not bad. In terms of gaming, you need to know that neither of these TVs is compatible with the 120Hz in 4K nor other resolutions. And the main difference is that the LG has variable refresh rate technology while the Samsung doesn't. And they both have these game bars with different features, including the picture modes. Performance in general on both TVs is good, but if the frames of the video game drops from 60 to, for example, 59, in that case the refresh rate of the screen of the LG will drop until 59 Hz, while on the Samsung will drop until 50 Hz because it does not have variable refresh rate. And the amount of the ghosting effect is slightly more noticeable on the Samsung, but I consider this problem not being annoying or disturbing. About the smart area, these are the remotes. LG this year improved a lot the design of its Magic Remote. It is much more ergonomic, with improved features by using artificial intelligence. However, I like that the one remote of the Samsung is smaller and that can be charged via solar panel or USB Type-C. And in this area they both use artificial intelligence for voice commands. I simply noticed that the results on the LG are more accurate and faster most of the time. Keep in mind that their operating systems are not based on Android, hence you cannot install APK files. And in this smart area, the main difference in favor of the Samsung is that it has multi-view, while the LG doesn't. But the navigation through the LG's web browser will be better and easier thanks to the Magic Remote, and it has this feature known as TV View. It means you can watch something connected to a HDMI port and on the other part of the screen read something from a website. Speaking now about their speaker systems, you need to understand that even if in theory they have the same power, well, in practice I perceived slightly more bass and in general better results on the LG. Plus, the Nano80A and other 2025 LG models has this feature known as AI Sound Wizard, which through artificial intelligence and according to your preferences, it will create a new sound mode. And it is also good to tell you that the LG has more sound modes, which is great. And about their inputs, it's very important for many users to know that the LG does include the digital optical output, while for some reason the Samsung does not include this input, and they both have 3 HDMI ports, one of them compatible with enhanced audio return channel. Now, in order to finish, as a conclusion, as you may have seen, the LG has much more advantages compared to the Samsung, hence, as I told you from the beginning, the Nano80A it is a much better option for the vast majority of users in everything, I mean picture quality, dark scenes performance, gaming, smart area and sound. But please guys, let me know at the comment section down below which one of these TVs will you buy and why. And I remind you guys, you can support my channel by doing some purchases through the links I put in the description and in the first comment. Also click the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching and until next time.